Wait, we have my office.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Welcome to the Tsunku. I'm still deciding what I'm going to call this place. Rouman, your resume is still very interesting to me. I cannot believe all of the wonderful things that you've done, and just you're so creative.
I know. Do you like the glitter?
Oh yes, the glitter is lovely.
Good.
Oh yes, your resume is quite impressive. How do you like my offices, Room?
I love it. It's fun. You've got this whole big area. You've got a bed. You have what's down there?
Oh, those are private offices. More of mine.
Got it.
Yes.
Well, it's very nice. It's much bigger than mine, but I mean, you are the boss, so it should be, right? And speaking of my office, can I tell you, I love my office. I've already put all my dolls in there. I've painted one of those. It's great. The only thing I'm not so sure I like is that that one room that had the mural. It's like a castle and then like a palm tree.
Mural.
The mural room. I didn't really like that one.
I love that room.
Oh, it was a weird extra one.
Roman, wait, I don't remember calling you.
Really?
Hiring you.
Are you sure?
When did I hire you?
Well, the agency called, and it was, well, you called the agency, I mean, and you had very specific demands, and then the agency called me, and here I am!
Yes. Yes, I have vague recollections of that. Huh. And why are you wearing this? I know that Summer Night Town was quite a hit.
Well, to be
I'm relevant,
Of course, but to be perfectly honest, I mean, I'm just so excited. One of my designs in a Tsunku Morning Musume video. It's like a dream.
Well, I see that you've planned to have these blue dresses created for a long time.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that they've worked themselves out.
Yes.
Anyway, Roman, I have a lot of relevant things that I need to be working out. I'm planning to have a couple of my girls trail in here throughout the day, and I was hoping that you could kind of give them some fashion advice and kind of help them out with a few things that they may need, whatever that may be, Roman. And, would you mind just doing that for me while I step away and go handle some very private affairs with other things that I must do?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, Roman, thank you.
You know. Damn! Oh boy. Roman, you've made it. You are in the private offices of the Tsunku boy. Oh, mama. I wonder who he's gonna send in. I hope he doesn't send me the old one. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about her. Remember to me, never go into Tsunku's private areas. Hi!
Hi!
Abe!
Yes.
Right?
Abe.
Abe Natsumi.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, the gold star of this group, because let's be real, the old lady, she got nothing. That little one that they're pushing, nothing. It's all about you, Missy. Using that little Abe Nachi-ness you got. We're gonna make you a star. We're gonna make you the leader.
Hondo desu ka?
Yes, we're gonna make you the leader of Morning Musume. Listen, don't speak unless it's something I've scripted for you to say.
Hey.
Good. You are gonna be great. You are going to be the front of everything.
Hi.
So now it's just a matter of the right haircut.
Hi.
Maybe some vocal coaching. 'Cause
So desu ka?
just a little bit, because you're doing good, but you need a little help.
So desu.
Hi. Now, off with you, my little Abe, and mark my words, by the time I'm done with this group, it's gonna be Abe and the Abes! Just cute.
Hello everybody, welcome to Morning Miss May Monday. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jake.
How appropriate. We're reviewing the B-side
Smile,
to Summer
smile,
Night
smile.
Town. The B-side is Memory of Summer 98.
Alright, so good for this song. I actually like it. So we are doing the B-side to one of my personal favorite Morning Musume A-sides. The only thing these two songs really have in common is the word summer in their title. Because as far as A-sides and B-sides go, these two songs are pretty different. Summer Night Town is an upbeat, smile, 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 dance, crazy number with witch cackles and all that good stuff. Whereas Memory of Summer 98 is a slow ballad with strings and just strings. The orchestration for Summer of 98 is a string quartet. Something about this song reminds me very much of a Beatles song, actually.
It actually reminds me a lot of Animal Crossing with these tones of meeting someone in the summer and having this long summer relationship and going out and getting matching fans and just having this cutesy relationship and then not wanting to be sad about the next day, and that they'll just kind of take it one day at a time and no matter who comes around they'll be okay. And it was just a very sad, almost heartbreaking song in a lot of ways.
The lyrics are really sweet. They talk about how a girl and a boy met in the summer of 98 and how they hit it off so quickly from the minute they saw each other. It was an affair to remember, and the song to me kind of hints that it was just a summer thing and that the memories they made during that summer will last a lifetime, but the time is coming soon to say goodbye.
I did really like the connection between the A-side and the B-side, that the A-side is about this girl who was out in summertime and has met this guy and she wants to just be held by him and be loved by him, and she loves him and she loves him, but she hates him at the same time. And then this song is about that end of the relationship, of being at the end of summertime and looking back on all of summer and saying, wow, we had all these fun, crazy adventures and it was a real nice ride and now it's over, and that's kind of sad. So I like the connection between the lyrics. However, instrumentally, I feel like these are totally clashing songs. Summer Night Town is this really loud party song and it's fun and you can get down to it, and this one's very slow. I feel like this is a trend that Tsunku starts doing in this time period, that we have the A-side, which is really strong and really like party-ish and fun, but then we have the B-side, which is really melodramatic and almost like a ballad, where we have, you know, in the following single, Daite Hold On Me, which is really fun and bouncy and energetic, but then we have Tatoeba right next to that, which is a ballad. And so I just feel like this is a trend that Tsunku starts doing, where he has this really great, fun idea for the A-side, and then kind of a sad, depressing song for the B.
Vocally, this song was not the most solid. Some of the girls struggled a bit more than others, but overall, I feel like it really worked for the B-side and it helped it. It gave it a feeling of tenderness and fragility that made it just that much more emotional and poignant.
I am under the impression that this is a fan favorite B-side, and a lot of people really like it. I didn't really like it at first when I very first heard it, and even up until recently I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I feel like as we're going through the ballads that Tsunku writes, I feel like this one in comparison is much better. We had no na-na-nas or la-la-las and no sha-la-las, so that was definitely a giant plus. I do feel like we missed a few namidas though. Like, this almost didn't seem like a Tsunku song. There was not adequate namida in this song to be a ballad. Am I wrong in thinking that? Do you remember any namidas? I don't remember namida in this entire song. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember a single namida. The part that was a little bit disappointing is that the second generation is still pretty much invisible, as I didn't hear any of them. For the most part, this was a first generation song, and it's kind of that same tragedy that happened with Summer Night Town, is that the second generation came in but didn't get anything. not that that is necessarily a bad thing, because just because a generation is introduced doesn't mean they need a huge push right off the get-go. It just would have been nice to have heard the second generation, because there is a solo cover that Mari did, I believe on Hello Pro Station, when they were doing like those specials where a member would come and sing one of their old group songs, and then they would do it by themselves or with somebody else, and I think that Mari did a really great job with that song. And it would have been nice to have heard a little bit more of the second generation, but I feel like also at this time they were developing their voices and they weren't really competent to sing just yet in the style that Tsunku wanted them to, so it was almost good that we got another first generation and that we got something nice to kind of round everything off and something that showcased off their voices, since we don't really get a lot of this style of music much later on down the road. And it's nice to hear a ballad that is beautifully composed, had nice vocals, had really endearing lyrics, and didn't seem forced or contrived, and it really felt like it was genuine and natural.
I really liked it. I loved it. I really liked it.
So now we are going to comment on some of the comments that we got on last week's video. We got from Nekomimi Pro.
Okay. I get it. Because, I mean, even if you try to tell me the lyrics are thank you till now, it still sounds like thanks till now, not thank you till now. I thought it was thank you now, thanks tonight.
Okay. Solar Blade. I agree that the English was very strange to listen to the first several times, but it got endearing as you hear it later on. Mario Martinez.
A dying commodity.
The
in how
burns to Riho. I can think of many.
I water to the bed.
You know, I like Gaki's more too because it's Gaki and... Did I mention Gaki? I do feel like Kanon and Mizuki are going to get pushes to the front. I feel like Kanon is working her way that way, considering that she is now vocal training with Sakura. I feel like that's definitely a very strong point that she's got going for her, that she could very well become the next lead. And she seems to be slimming down a little bit, so maybe that'll help Tsunku and management decide to push her forward, which is unfortunate that that has to be an issue in the first place. Tsunku. But it is. And Mizuki, I think, has always been a fan favorite, so I think that she's getting pushed in that direction, because it seems like for the last several singles we've been giving her more and more lines and sending her closer to the front. And Kanon, during 11 Soul, was pretty much in the front of the lineup the entire time, so we're seeing a general and a small push of them, so hopefully that it will be them. And I honestly feel like Ayumi has the voice to match Reina on some level. Not completely, but on some level. It really, like Jacob said last week, there's no one that can replace Reina in the same way that no one could ever replace Abe or Yoshi or Miki or Gaki or any of the big singers in Morning Musume. There's just no way. Yes, Poncho, that is correct.
I danced around saying this song reminded me of a ballad from a specific era. I just couldn't really pinpoint what. I sort of landed on 70s Beatles ballad. Did this song remind you of anything? Let me know below.
And I'm just gonna ask what we ask normally is, do you like Summer Night Tone better or Memory of Summer 98 better?
Ooh, smile, smile.
This one's better.
You know, I could never shun my smile. So
It wins just because it's Summer Night Tone.
it's a split vote. The jury is out.
So we will see you all again next week when we review another B-side. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Go over and check out Jacob's channel. He does videos too sometimes.
With no rhyme or reason.
Peace out. You take a month.
What?
What does that mean?
Don't make so much freaking noise.
Oh. Yes, dear. Oh, the sound of success. Morning Musume is soaring to new heights.
Oh my god, that is just divine. Thank Buddha for this chicken.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're in support of my new group. The new members are adjusting so well.
Tsunku, was that really necessary to add new members?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
I said, was it really necessary to add new members? You just started the group.
Yes. Absolutely necessary. You see, I must increase my relevance by the day.
Oh, of course.
The only way I can do that is with new girls.
Well, I mean, if you say so.
Oh, I do.
Tsunku.
Yes, Michael.
Tsunku.
Yes.
God, I'm gonna devour you. Tsunku, did you ever find a new assistant?
I did.
What's he or she, what are they like?
No, he's very flamboyant,
Oh, is he?
to say the least.
Oh, so would you say he was gay?
That seems such like a derogatory term, Michael. You know, I don't know if I would necessarily call him that, although I will say,
Homosexual?
if it sings like Abe, and it looks like Abe, then it's probably Abe.
Does he smuggle swollen goods?
I have no idea what you're insinuating.
Takes deliveries up the back?
I wish I knew what you were talking about. He's quite wonderful. His name is Rouman.
Rouman.
Yes. Although he's a little bit odd.
Rouman. What
The
kind of
moment
name
that
is
he
Rouman?
came in, he had these blue dresses. He was flailing in the air and was like, blue dress is this and blue dress is that.
I mean, I can appreciate some blue, but blue dresses, isn't that so, I don't know, last year?
Well, anyway, he's here to stay. Oh, I don't remember hiring him.
You did, sweetie. You called that place, the agency, like the other day. I was sitting right there with you, remember?
No, I do not remember that.
Are you sure? Because I know I was sitting right there. I was doing my makeup and you were
No.
saying you needed to. Well, I'm sure if you really thought about it, it would come to you.
Oh, I see.
Oh. God, this is sin incarnate. I just can't stop. I'm gonna eat myself into a tizzy. Tsunku.
Yes, Michael.
Tsunku, I have one final question.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most important question of all.
Yes, of course.
Why the hell are we eating on the floor?
Why not? Ah, yes, that's good.